Hello, you gorgeous donut. Brits are being idiots and we need to talk about it again. So let's look at the worst of UK people embarrassing themselves. That was the loudest I've laughed in ages. That's class, man. Is this a thing? Cataplexy? I've never heard of that. Cataplexy is a sudden or temporary loss of muscle tone triggered by strong emotions such as laughter, excitement, anger, or surprise. What? You're telling me that there's people that can't even laugh out there without being in pain? Oh, curse this cruel world. I really want to go to a comedy show with this person. As long as they're not in pain, you know, when they're fainting. I just want to keep watching. I feel like that would be a good night out, right? They'd get some good kit. They'd be asleep for half the time, hopefully, if, you know, the act's good. Surely, you know, when you went up to the checkout and lied on it, did you not suspect that that would be pretty funny? I love that she's still not letting this, like, take over her life, right? Her decisions aren't dictated by the cataplexy. She's like, you know what? If I faint on this checkout, I faint on this checkout. It was worth it for the giggles. The fact you can see the exact moment that she faints. Watch this. Bless. Now, why would you climb up there knowing damn well? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what? People like this are not idiots. People like this are heroes. They're willing to sacrifice themselves just for the bit.
Mine told me his favourite hobby was fishing. Come catch me! Come catch me, Daddy!
If you don't already know who this is Danny Babe 69. We actually did a full video covering her if you want to watch it after this one. Genuinely, I think she might be the maddest woman on TikTok. Can you imagine talking to this girl about, you know, your hobby of fishing? She decides to send you this very video the night of. That would be like, surely you would be like, oh my god, like, this is the person for me, right? Like, surely, like, the amount of effort they've went into. They've actually jumped into the river. It's not even, I think it's the sea. I don't even know what it is. It's definitely water. Okay, bet you're glad I'm here. It's the fact the thumbnail for this one, I don't even want to click it. Oh, she is absolutely mental. I have so many questions. Firstly, I just want to know why the bloke with a cast on his leg decided to use that foot to balance on. Like, look at this. Straight away. Without even a thought. Already his face is gone. He's like, probably shouldn't have done that. He didn't even use his right foot. Are we sure he needs this? Is this just like a fashion accessory? This looks like something Kanye would wear and call it cool. I don't think this guy needs this, if I'm being honest. This guy is claiming any money for this cast. That's just been revoked. Apologies, mate. Also, is Crocs really the best footwear to be using for this? I know it doesn't have pedals, but I'm just saying, fella. Right, this could have turned a lot more sinister. Also, I don't know if he's got like a license for this. If you're driving into a pole, I feel like it's harder to drive into the pole than miss it, I'm afraid. One positive I will say though, you know, like, I love that even at their age, they still give their mates backers. You know, like when you were younger, you had stunt pegs on the back of your bike and your mate would be like, oh, he goes a back at the shop. You're like, don't worry, mate, hop on, right? And there we go. Love that it doesn't stop for some people. Ruin a spot here. Does anyone ever get that? Where they like brew spots under their noses and you know it's coming and you know you can't stop it, but it just really angers you. Like my nose, you've got one here. I don't get spots anywhere else on my face normally, but just me nose. Like for some reason my nose is like, you know what, I just hate being on this face. I'm just gonna piss them off. Don't know why it happens. Anyway.
Shut up, you baldy banger. Shut up, you baldy banger. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Moon Trident. Moon Darwin. Moon. On. I'm on my way.
Why are you coming round then?
More content for me, you f***ing banger. Shut up then.
Free will is such a great thing. This guy's just on his bike just doing circles, just calling them, what is he even calling them, baldy bastards? Why is he calling them baldy? I haven't seen a single person that is bald here. Is that just a Scottish saying for the police? I'm missing out on the lingo here.
Brussels is the capital of which country?
Sprouts.
No. Not Sprouts.
Sprouts! Sprout! Brussels is the capital of sprouts. Like sprouts, the things that make you fall.
France.
No.
Do they... Fran, just stop talking!
Begins with B.
I don't care where it is.
Belfast!
No.
Sprouts is the capital of Belfast. No, what? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Wait, Brussels is the capital of Belfast. Really? How can something be the capital of Belfast? It makes no sense. That's like something being the capital of London.
Did you calm down a sec?
Brazil.
Berlin.
No.
Brazil! Brazil!
Berlin. Belfast.
No. What's the world's largest island?
Oh, so are we just leaving? You didn't even tell them the right answer. You're just leaving them. The fact it was a straight cut, they just couldn't get it.
What's the world's largest island?
Japan.
No.
Belfast.
No.
Love, you've got to stop with the Belfast. I don't know what it is with you with Belfast, but you've got to stop. Right, you can't just shout Belfast to everything. Eventually, I guess it will be right, you know, just law of averages. Like, eventually the answer to the question will be Belfast. But I don't know how long you're going to have to wait at this table for that to happen.
Wales.
No.
Oh my god.
United Kingdom.
You should know this guy. World's largest
Egypt.
island. Not Egypt. Huh?
Jamaica.
Greenland.
Greenland. Well done, Gary.
Oh, that was actually a good one. I didn't know the answer to that. But I knew a lot of them they were saying weren't island. I was just keeping quiet. Actually, I did know, guys. I was just waiting for him to say. I didn't want to take all the glory. Right, get enough attention as it is, you see.
What's the name of the Rice Krispies mascot?
Pop.
Yeah. What's it?
Snap, crap.
Snap, crap, and pop. I'll take that. Go on. Take one away. Take
Are
another.
these There must be.
Name any house in Harry Potter.
Dumbledore.
No.
Dumbledore! Dumbledore's a house! I love when the Sorting Hat went, yeah, Harry, you're in Dumbledore. Oh, that sounds terrible. Don't say that again. I don't think that's how J.K. Rowling wrote it. Hopefully not. There'll be some fan fiction. No, it's just terrible. Don't even make that joke. Just keep drinking, sir. Like you. No, stop. Dumbledore. It's the confidence they say it with as well.
Hogwarts.
No. Who did Argentina against in?
So they just didn't get it. I guess if you haven't seen Harry Potter, you might not know, like, Gryffindor, Slytherin. Yeah, do you really? Fair enough if you don't know Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. Surely you know Gryffindor. Or am I just thinking that because I'm a big Harry Potter fan? I have no idea.
Who did Argentina gain its independence from?
Italy.
No.
England.
No.
Wales.
No.
Britain. Germany.
No.
America.
No. How many legs does an ant have?
8.
No.
12.
3. Like an ant with 3. That would be horrific. Just dotting about like that. What kind of ants are going in your home, love?
No.
60.
No. How many legs?
12.
No.
9.
An ant.
7.
How many legs?
4.
She's finished. She can't even open her eyes, man. She's gone.
Who sang These Beautiful Things?
One Direction.
No. Ben.
To be fair, they did sing Little Things, so I'll give them that one. You know, I can understand the vision with that one.
5. Benson and Jensen.
Benson and Hedges. Benson and Hedges. Who's he? That must be his brother. Benson and Hedges.
Scissorhands.
Michael Jackson.
John Depp.
Johnny Depp. Well done.
I know that because I won a competition in Blackpool.
That was honestly one of the most mind-boggling videos I've ever watched. That is hilarious. Where's that from? The Lion Chili Challenge. I feel like we might need to make a full video on that. Leave a like on this video. If it hits 5,000 likes, then I know that you want that video. There's loads with this couple and loads of other people. I feel like we might have unlocked a gold mine here. Can't wait to book a flight to Sprouts, honestly.
You got knocked the out with your kebab in your hands. How silly are you? Don't be cheeky next time, you silly little sausage, and you won't get knocked out, alright? Enjoy the rest of your kebab.
I need more context to this. Why is he still just sitting there like that after, like, with kebab all over him? Why did he get knocked out with the kebab in his hand? Why did he have a kebab in his hand in the first place? A lot of my questions are kind of, you know, regarding the kebab, not the man on the floor. I don't know why. Does the kebab taste nice? Where did he get the kebab from? Right? Is it doner? Is it chicken? Is it both? Is it mixed? I have no idea. Is it sheesh? A lot of questions about the kebab here, not really about him. Originally, I thought he was sick, and it sprung this memory. So I've recently been on the Batch and Arthur live tour, and when we went back to their hotel, like, me and Arthur went for a piss, and Arthur was in the cubicle and I was in, like, the urinal. Anyway, like, when I piss, I have to, like, imagine that I'm in Narnia, or, like, you know, I have to have an out-of-body experience, because otherwise it doesn't flow. Like, I get really nervous. I'm a nervous person. So I'm there just trying to, you know, go, Arthur, I can hear it, it's going, and then a man comes in the toilet. I'm like, that's fine, alright, okay, I'll just, you know, it's alright, nothing to worry about, hopefully. He comes into the urinal right next to us. By the way, there's 3. Normally, you know, social etiquette within a toilet, you leave the middle one free if there's 3, because otherwise it's just a little bit odd, really. You know, you don't, why are you trying to piss next to us anyway? I'm sitting there, right? No, I'm not sitting, I'm standing. I'm standing there, trying to get it out. All I hear from the very next urinal next to us is this. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm definitely not now. Like, what do you mean you've just vomited into the urinal? And then I can see it next to me feet as well. Bearing in mind, I can't piss when I'm alone. So now I'm really in trouble. So I have to pretend that I've pissed. And I know that he knows that I haven't pissed because he'd be able to hear it. So he knows that I've just fibbed that I've pissed. So anyway, I'm literally dying to go to the toilet here. I just don't go. I literally just don't go, and I don't go for the rest of the night because of what that man did. Was that an interesting story? If you do think it is, I'll include it in a book one day. If not, don't worry, I'll just cry myself to sleep. God, I need to get out more. That's probably one of the highlights of my life. As you can tell, my life is like a roller coaster, guys. Honestly, it's just like a full-time Alton Towers ride. Anyway, how did we get to that from this man on the floor with the kebab? I have no idea. No. What, is a white boy not allowed to catch a wine these days? You know, what, is a white boy not allowed to shake his hips? Right, is that a crime? Does that count as being an idiot Brit? Whoever this white boy is, he looks very handsome and he looks like he can shake his little hippies. What am I saying? Move on. Oh my god, I saw this on me For You page. Blue, Sheffield meat descends into chaos as adult star punched in the face. So I think she actually got like punched. Like genuinely, like it's not rage bait, it's not, you know, some sort of publicity stunt. I genuinely think someone attacked her.
Yorkshire Live journalist captured chaos erupting outside of Sheffield Onyx nightclub after adult star Bonnie Blue was allegedly punched in the face at her Bang Bus Freshers Tour event. The adult star was attending the club event as part of a UK tour when eyewitnesses say they saw her being punched in the face by an attendee less than 40 minutes after arriving. Videos obtained from inside the club show chaos unfolding minutes after the punch allegedly took place.
Oh, it's a man.
Eyewitnesses say there was only one person involved in the attack.
So it was a lone range. Was that a man? Oh my god, that looks like a bloke, doesn't it? That's bad. In no cases whatsoever am I ever going to say, yeah, a guy should punch a woman. You know, a guy shouldn't be punching anyone in a nightclub, you know? Like, as soon as you raise your hands to someone, you're in the wrong, in my opinion, unless, like, you know, it's really, really warranted and it's, like, self-defense. So I'm never going to agree with this behaviour. But one thing I will say is, obviously, Bonnie Blue to women is, like, the equivalent of Andrew to men, like, how people feel about them. If Andrew got, like, you know, punched in the face, I imagine a lot of people would cheer. And I've already seen a lot of people have cheered that Bonnie Blue has got hit in the face. And I do think if you're going to put out content, especially, you know, where she calls, like, you know, women every name under the sun, she says she's going to steal women's husbands, you know, she very much does rage bait content. And she would never say this to people's faces, like, whatsoever. She just knows she's got the, you know, the cover of it being on social media. You have to expect that people are going to hate you. Like, hate you. And some idiot like this person here will do physical things to people that they hate. Okay, like especially when they're drunk and you know that decision consciousness just flips up. But again, I'm not agreeing with it, but what I'm saying is if you're posting content like that, you've got to expect that people are going to try and hurt you. Is that bad to say? Because I don't think it's right, but it's the same with like Andrew Tate, right? Like if he got smacked in the face, a lot of people would say, you know what, he had it coming. But again, I don't ever want to say, you know, someone punched in the face, especially when they're not violent. They just say words, like go up to them and say just words to them, you know, which I think someone else in this video has, which has been like, although a lot of people have celebrated this, I just can't celebrate someone, you know, because getting physically harmed.
Taking a picture with Bonnie Blue, she was acting all nice and friendly and everything. She was having a conversation with her, didn't hear the conversation, I was too far away. And then she just turned around, talked to her friend, turned back to Bonnie Blue and just punched her straight in the jaw. Yeah, especially like a sucker punch like that. Not that any punch is fine, but a man has done it when she didn't even expect it as well. Like again, not fine if she did, but that's that's not, he's not a hero whatsoever. Not at all. I don't think this guy should be praised for this personally. And look, you know that, you know, I don't agree with what Blue does. I've made that very clear on this channel. Let me know what you think though. Like I imagine there is some people watching going, you know what? That makes me feel happy. God, what is this world, man? So apparently this person went up to her and actually just like said she didn't agree with what she did. Thank you, but do you know how many years you've set back feminism?
Oh, get out.
Genuinely.
I haven't.
I
haven't.
But you have. Like you made so many women say shit. Do you know what? Like, do you actually know? Like,
Get out.
and I'll stand on that.
It's fine. Stand on it. You gotta
It's not fine though, is it?
It is.
It's not. You're making money, you're making everybody else's life shit.
I'm not making anyone's life shit.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Right, get this fuck from the house.
See, this is the better way to do it, in my opinion. Because in my opinion, the person, what's this person called? Fifi Williams? FFI Williams? I feel like she kind of had her there. She basically just said her point to her, and then her only response really was calling her a fat fuck. So, you know, she lost. Right, she had to resort to saying something about her weight, which has nothing to do with the valid point that this person just said. This is the best way to embarrass that kind of person, not by punching them in the face.
Belly go! Belly her! É ele! O iluminado do Belly her! Mas pode chamá-lo de Belly go!
You know what the funniest part about this is this video, even, I was going to say like 5 years, give it like 6 months or even a year, they're going to look at this back and go, why did we ever do that? Like, why did we simultaneously kiss and set our camera up prior to doing it in front of a police car? Don't even know if, I think they purposely have done this in front of the police car. I have no idea. Why is he putting his hands out like he's Jude Bellingham, like he's just scored an absolute screamer at the Burnabout? I just want to know the production meeting. Was it like, right, I'm going to set the camera up, me and Jimmy, we're going to stand here with our hands out. You're going to just come and kiss her at the exact same time. Oh, come on then. Oh, yeah. These look a bit older than what I was, but I remember when I was like 13 in school, I had a girlfriend who I didn't speak to for like 3 months since we got together, obviously, right? Bit of a weirdo I was. And I remember we texted arranging where we were going to have our first kiss, and it was at a certain pub. And I like have just thought of that on the top of your head now after seeing this. And that makes me cringe. Like, why did we arrange to have a kiss after 3 months? But after it, we just didn't speak to each other. Like, that didn't break the ice. It didn't achieve anything. But I mean, these seem a lot older than a school relationship. I don't know what their excuse is. Mine was I was a child. Oh, no. No, okay. People, especially editor Hannah, brace yourself. We're on a plane, and the caption is gooning final boss. I just... Oh, no.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right
Oh, f*** off, man. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. On a plane in mid-air? Also, how's he got no one sitting next to him? I mean, who's going to claim the seat next to him? Not me. Right? No, I'd rather stand. Genuinely, I'd rather stand for the entire way. The fact he didn't even go to the toilet, not that you should do that. No, you don't. You just hold it in. Hold it in. It's not even a phrase. You hold in a goon. Just don't do it. It's not like a piss. You don't need to do it right now. Just wait. That's actually, it's creepy. It's not like a danger one, right? It's creepy. It's just creepy. It's creepy. It's creepy. Did I mention it's creepy? The fact he's like proper going for it as well. Like he doesn't even care. Like he genuinely doesn't care. Imagine being the person sitting in front of him. Like, God, I think they've just kicked the back of my seat. Right? It was just really like one shot though, you know? It was quite like direct. Oh, brother, no. Was this on a Jet 2 plane? It's got the jet. I don't know. Oh, God. Just ripping the head off it. How's he got signal mid-air? Oh, I've just realised he's probably like pre-ordered this one. You know, he's like downloaded it before. He knew going onto the plane that he was going to do this, which makes it even worse. Makes it 10 times worse. Because it's not just a spur of the moment thing, which wouldn't be an excuse. But the fact it's pre-planned makes it so much worse. He deserves a punch in the face. Like, genuinely. Imagine being on here just anyway. But even imagine being on here with your kids and they like walk past and this guy's doing this. I would punch him. If I had kids and they saw that, I would punch him. Or I would just like rip it off. I'd be like, that's coming. Right? It's mine now. Right? It's getting flushed down the toilet. You've had your chance. You wasted it. Unpopular opinion, I think this person's the coolest person in the world. I think anybody that goes into a nightclub and just fully goes for it with the dance moves, as long as they're not like, you know, bumping into everyone, they're just kind of in their own space. I think you're so cool. Like, a lot of the times you go into nightclubs or bars, and if there is a dance floor, some people might look at some people going for it, like, kind of like, you know, just looking down on them. I'm like clapping them. A lot of the times, because me and my friends, like, some of my friends are very like, well, like very dancey in a nightclub. If there's people dancing, we go over to them and join them, as long as they want. Like, if they're like, oh, will you f off? I'm like, oh, okay, right. I'm not trying to destroy the love or nothing. Okay, just want to add to the vibes over here. I think this is so cool, and I think it should be done more. Like, this should be celebrated. Somebody that doesn't care what other people think and is just happy and in the moment. I love it. I love it. Even when sunglasses in a nightclub, the entire thing's marvelous. Wait, is he okay? Why is his body not working? Oh, this guy's on something. Surely. Why is he... It's almost like gravity's pulling his back down. Oh, he's gonna get squished. Is he okay? Why can't... It's like he's trying not to be offside or something. The funniest part is, he knows it's happening, but he just can't stop it. He's looking at everyone like, I know. I honestly, I've got no idea. I think I'm stuck like this. Just look to the camera. Yeah, I think someone should help him rather than recording him. He's in the middle of the road and, you know, he's getting further and further back. Stop living in the past, mate. You know, always look forward. Someone's dad, man. Someone's dad. Top comment on this is definitely, men used to go to war, now they're just on their knees dressed as a pig. I always think with these TikToks, okay, like, why, do they need to be posted on TikTok? Is that part of the whole thing? I know, you know, there's a lot of people watching this. Well, I say a lot, there might be a few people watching this. So what into this sort of thing? And you know, if that's your thing, you go for it, right? As long as it's not in front of, you know, children or anything like that. As long as nobody else can see it in the street is what I'm trying to say. I just wonder if this guy's mental health is okay, hopefully, right? I remember we reacted to a clip like this and a lot of people in the comments were saying, Cam, that person is very happy right now, like he really enjoys doing this. And obviously, like, because I don't participate in this, I struggle to understand how you could enjoy this, but if he is happy, I'm happy. I do find it remarkable how people, like, you know, this is someone's full-time job. Like, someone's full-time job is just, you know, degrading these men and they're getting their money off. How do you fall into that role? It is very interesting. Like, how does that become your job? How do you get the clientele? This seems like I'm trying to do it. I'm not. This is too overwhelming for me. This is how everyone in my street growing up used to dress. They literally look like my old next-door neighbours. But I was just doing the Chava dance there. That's like a dance which you learn as a child. I think, don't know if it's just in the northeast, but you basically just do this dance with your feet, and it's you know, to Chava songs. Anyway, guys, another useless fact for you. You're glad you've tuned in today. I can see the comments now. Everyone's just going to be commenting, "Wow, Cam's so enriching today. What an enriching king." To be fair, this lady looks like someone that lived in my street. I remember I was playing football in my back garden, and my ball went over the fence to them. It was a couple of doors down, and it returned thrown over, but with a knife in, and the ball was like bopped, like it had no air in, obviously because I had a knife in it. And I was just remember thinking, don't think I'm gonna play football in the back garden anymore. I feel like this is a threat, especially when I was a child. It kind of just knocked us for 6. That's a true story, by the way.
Excuse me, can I get your Instagram? Can I get your Insta?
You got rejected, then you hit her with a water gun. How can you get so many L's in the space of like 8 seconds, fella? Also, do you honestly think that, you know, a girl walking by herself, seeing like guys in a car pull up slowly next to her with the window down, do you think she's gonna want to engage in that? That's like the most intimidating thing ever. Like, ever. Especially when you've got a gun in your hand, or what seems like a gun. Obviously it's a water gun, but still, it's a gun, okay? It might not be fatal, but it's uncomfortable. It's like when you're on a night out. I don't know if it has this in your city, but in Newcastle, like, let's say like 1 or 2 p.m. where people are starting to leave, there will be like people in cars with like blacked out windows, just kind of cruising at like 5 or 10 miles an hour, and you know they're just trying to pick up like drunk girls, and it's like really strange, you know they're not picking up their mates because of the way all of the windows are kind of down, and they're just kind of looking, like, you can just tell. Do you have this in your city, or is that just a Newcastle thing? Because that's been a thing for ages. Bro, what is it with backers in this video? You know what the funniest thing is here? I think this is a funeral, because everyone's dressed in black. What you would have wanted, the big fella up there. This just reminds us of every single family function as a child. Not the guy giving his friend a backer. I've never seen that live in the flesh, unfortunately. Still got time though. Bristol. Anyone living in Bristol right now? Shout out Bristol first off. Watch out. Alright, there's 2 fellas on the loose. One seems to be like a samurai, although he does seem to have a broken leg, so, you know, if you do get into his kind of realm, you've got a chance of getting away. Okay, the other guy was just touching his balls, so I don't really think he's an issue. He's an issue. As long as you keep your distance, I feel like you're alright. Just watch out for the samurai bloke, because I don't know what he's capable of. I don't know what they are doing, though. It seems like some sort of, like, Britain's Got Talent act here. Although also, like, where did this liquid come from? What's this liquid? Did you see that? Does it come from his... Does his crutch shoot water? I told you he was a samurai. Only a samurai would get a crutch that would shoot water. Only a samurai would do that. Bro, I just wanted fuel. Why you got to remind me of her? That one actually made us feel like I've got maggots all over me body. The fact, it's like obviously disgusting, but it's just the fact, it's just cringe. Why are you doing that to your lovely Golf R, man? Come on. The 300 plus brake horsepower is going to be ruined now. Whoever was talking to this person on, I don't know, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you use, has just blocked them, I imagine. When you give your uncle a line of, on the train ride home, is that actually the uncle, or is it just a randomer?
This is Hampden Park. This train is the southern service to Orr, calling at Pevensey and Weston, Norman Bay, Tooting Beach, Covington, Bay.
Yeah, he's in a bad way. In fact, he's in first class as well. I know there's some people in first class like, oh, I've paid here to get away from the people taking the drugs, actually. God, you know, when I see people like this, I fear for how this man is going to feel for the next week. I love that, you know, his nephew has just filmed him and posted him on TikTok as well. Anyway, Donuts, I hope you enjoyed this video. We've got a full series of Brits being idiots. Go and binge watch them. Go click it. I'll see you in the next one. I love yous. Alright, I really do. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.
Kirkham, baby.